Hello, neighbor. Welcome to Mr. Mumble's Skally-hood, where we like to do unboxings. Yes. So I'm pretty excited. So I already know where this is coming from. No, nothing left to the imagination there. Thanks, Swisher. Swisher Apparel. Home of flat caps, fine fedoras, and finer apparel. Okay, that's kind of cool. Cool little S logo. I think I know what this is. Actually, I'm 100% certain what this is. I don't think I know. This is going to be a red herringbone. I can't remember if it's a flatty or a 8-panel newsy style. No, it's it's more of a Boston Scally type. And I saw this. I don't know who it was, like who the Scally personality was out there. Was talking about it. Yeah, there we go. Somebody was talking about this, and I saw it, man. I was like, that is a striking cap. And evidently, Boston Scally had they had the same something similar, but they released it for Christmas. I don't know if it was Christmas, the holiday season of 25, or maybe the previous year. Before we get to that, and I'm looking at it, and it's a gorgeous cap here. You know, I go between calling these caps and hats, but I think proper nomenclature. I think the safe bet, it's a cap. This is a cap. It's soft. There's nothing rigid. And this came in the mail yesterday. This was an eBay pickup. Stetson. I think it's a hemp linen blend. Extremely light. I love the profile of this thing, the way it sits on my head. There's just enough curve to it, but I really like that. And check out the back. It's got that little band there. And just incredibly light and breathable. On a day like today, it's redonkulously hot, dangerously hot. So that's why I'm gonna have a sip of my beverage here. Hits the spot. Little peach iced tea. So yeah, this is a Stetson. What I saw this on eBay. I saw that paisley liner, and I am a sucker for paisley. But this was another bargain deal. There's all sorts of really wonderful finds on eBay, Poshmark. I guess there's even some folks that do homemade caps on Etsy. You can find. So yeah, it's worth digging into. Seeing what kind of new caps are out there, and people are breaking new ground. Designing new caps. And oh, by the way, we'll do it on the next segment. But I want to show off some of Ryan Reimer's Star Wars caps, and he's been doing more and more. Each successive batch just looks like he's getting better. Like he's really refining his trade craft. And medical doctor, kind of took up cap making as a hobby, really. Now it's kind of becoming a legit side hustle for him, because everybody wants one. Everybody in the known Scallyverse, and I did not term that, I coined that term, certainly. Can't take credit for Scallyverse. That has existed long before Mumbles came on the scene. One of our the founder of the hooligan crew. He's become a good buddy of mine. I feel a dear kinship with this man, and we've never even pressed flesh yet, but feel like he's a long lost older brother that I never had, and I say that because I was the oldest of 3 siblings. But man, I'm getting long-winded, and that's one thing about me. Oh, by the way, I also have to thank the crew at Gentleman's Roundtable, and big props to Ant Ox in particular, because he was the one that reached out to me, and I had had a few engagements with him, just conversing on Facebook Messenger, whatnot, and he basically, this was Thursday night. Monday evening, because GRT goes on Tuesdays. Man, time has flown by this week. But Monday evening, he says, "Hey man, somebody dropped out, and I know it's short fuse, but we could really use another vet to profile and kind of talk about your favorite military themed caps." And unfortunately, I didn't. I was there because of the Top Gun drop and that cap. But anyways, no, it was great. I love the whole crew. Dubs from I think it's Brims at the Beach. Moose, of course, Ant, and Chad, 508th. So thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so let's, without further ado, man, I am freaking long-winded here, and so this is what the Swisher. I mean, it's a nice, roomy box. Of course, now nothing's gonna crush that. And man, that looks like the dome of that cap is this is packed solid. The stuffing job with this, man. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate you shopping Swisher. Okay, that's fantastic. Proctorsville, Vermont. Proctor! What movie is that from? Come on. Police Academy? Anybody? Bueller? What movie is that from? And who said it? Ben Stein? Teacher? Yeah, I'm a dork. My freaking movie references. So that was a lot of stuffing, but that kept the cap intact. That is a beautiful. Well, I don't know what you'd call that. I don't know if you'd call that a Cabernet or Merlot. I hate to just say Burgundy or Maroon, because that's just too pedestrian. You gotta. It's gotta be a type of wine, type of grape, right? So I would say probably maybe a Pinot or a Cabernet. But man, that's a beautiful, rich red. And once again, I gotta put the spectacles on, because I'm still 20/20, but like I got the old man eyes, like the close in, like when I'm reading. I've gotta have some readers, man. Cheaters is what they call them. But this is a solid hat. I mean, this is. I haven't even put it on yet, but the stitching is beautiful. The weave, the herringbone, the pattern is just. I mean, it's almost mesmerizing. It's you get lost in that. Really. But 60